just wasn't our night. Just wasn't my night offensively. And then they got out in transition, and Trae hit a couple key threes. And then once they went 9 or 11, and they played well with the lead.
The team struggled from three, missed I think 13 straight three-pointers. Did that affect the defense at all? Did you notice that?
It shouldn't, but we're all human, and that shouldn't happen. But at the end of the day, we can't let missed shots affect our defense.
At the end of the game, Trae Young dribbled the ball out, dribbled the clock out, rolled some dice on the Knicks logo at center court. Any of that stuff bother you?
We should win the game if we don't want to do that.
I'm trying to tell you how long before things are fully clicking at a consistent level, but I think that for us, for the fans, for the film, we show spurts of consistency, and I think we show what we could be when things are clicking at a high level, and everything's going smooth. So I can't tell you exact time, but I could tell you that every day we work into being the best version of ourselves, and how can we consistently show that to our fans, to the city. And I think that would, I think that the fans and all y'all see what we're trying to do.
What did you see from the rebounding? It looked like they out-rebounded you guys by 10 on the offensive glass. What did you see on that?
On the offensive glass?
Yeah, and then they won the overall rebounding, but particularly on the offensive glass where they got second chance. What you see?
How many win by the overall?
54. I think they won by like 9 or 8. Yeah.
Big question. Like you said, it's just one of those things. They came out at halftime and picked up the rebound, and I remember myself asking at halftime what was the rebounding thing. Dice said it was like 3 or 2, and I'm like, didn't feel like that, especially up by 10. So we had chances to really widen the lead, and we didn't, and we played with fire and we got burnt.
Do you feel like, just knowing everybody in this room, you will eventually find the consistency as a group?
Yeah, we got great guys in here. We got a great coaching staff, and we got guys who are willing to put the work in and willing to make the sacrifice. And I think a lot of them especially our Villanova guys, have a career that shows that. So we just every day just continue to brick by brick build something special and build the best version of ourselves. And as long as we just stay focused, even in days like this when things didn't go well and these losses hurt.
Does missing out on Vegas, the tournament, mean anything?
Of course. Losing any game hurts. Losing any game is disappointing. Food don't taste good tonight. Sleep's gonna be tough tonight. We just. I understand it's the NBA Cup, and we're all excited. We have extra motivation to play these games, especially in the quarterfinals. But every game has such significance, so we gotta, it can't just be an NBA Cup game where we wake up and take it to another level. It has to be every single game against every single team.
Especially that first half, you looked very active defensively. I think you had 3 steals, 3 blocks. You're making plays in the pick and roll. Do you feel like you're gaining comfort on that side?
I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to win, whatever it takes. We executed at a high level, especially defensively, and just trying to do my part to help my teammates. And they came out at halftime and made adjustments. So we know what the team over there, in Atlanta, they got, and they made shots and made adjustments when they had to make them. And like I said, we played with fire and we got burnt.
Teams are obviously going to be super physical with Jalen whenever they can, because it's really the only way they can try to slow him down. Is there anything that you guys can do to kind of alleviate some of that physical pressure to help him find his rhythm?
All of us, including myself, we got to do a better job of making it even easier for him. And obviously there's some good film in the loss tonight, and things that we can learn so we can be the best version of ourselves, and especially help Cap. He does a lot for us. And I know everyone in his locker room wants to do as much possible to make his job easier.
All right.